Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action.
After a slight delay, the IRS has finally started to accept tax returns with itemized deductions. And if you're like millions of Americans, you'll be filing your tax return online this year.
But we have a warning for you tonight. Problem solver Susan Hogan says there are a few things you should know before signing on.
Just how safe is your computer if you start crunching the numbers and plugging in your very personal financial information? You've got to be sure you're not putting it out for all of the world to see.
It's aimed at making a complicated process a little bit simpler, but if you're not careful, it can put sensitive financial information at risk. So before you get started on preparing your tax return online, you should really make sure your computer is as secure as it can be.
Malware protection, antivirus software, and to make sure that your computer is encrypted. Information on your computer is encrypted, and that it's strong password protected.
Once you've chosen a reputable tax preparation site, create a password that combines letters, numbers, and even symbols. And make sure it's exclusive to your taxes and not the same as other sites.
And never use the same password for email, Facebook, or financial services, because if someone were able to get a hold of that password, they would have a gateway into your entire life.
And never prepare your online return while using a Wi-Fi hotspot like at a coffee shop, library, or airport. That connection might be free now, but it could cost you later on.
There are so many people who are actually sitting in environments like that, watching, looking, and waiting for somebody to come along.
And a heads up, the IRS recently became aware of a fraudulent scheme targeting those of you who are filing electronically. The scheme uses an email that claims your tax payment was rejected and directs you to a website for more information. But beware, that website contains malware that will infect your computer. As always, you can follow me on Twitter for all the latest scams, alerts, and deals of the day at Susie Makes Sense. And if you have a consumer problem you need help solving, contact our Call 12 for Action Center Monday through Thursday from 11 until 1, hotline 228-1850. Or if you're interested in becoming a Call 12 for Action volunteer with me, you can call that same number you see right there on your screen. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.
Morgan